everybody, it is Angie, and I am back with another reaction. So today, back to that duo that I am just loving so far, and that is REN and CHRIS WEBBY. I believe this is the third, collaboration that they have put out together, and I am very excited to hear it. Love the first two. Especially the first one was my favorite, but I love the first two. They were just great. A really, really great duo. Now, this song, oh, by the way, they are as a duo calling themselves Inpatient. And the title of the song is Neurodivergent. Real quick, if you are interested in having your suggestion moved to the very top of the list, simply use either the QR code that is somewhere here on the screen or the link that's down in the description. So far, I've been able to get those requests out within about 1 to 3 days. Also down in the description is all of the information for both of these artists. Visit their YouTube channel and make sure that you like, share, and subscribe while you're there. Okay, so yeah. I have been waiting for this, and I am very excited to dive into it. So here we go.
Stay calm, boy. My thoughts are burning like the napalm. I think I need to get away from this noise. I hate the places that I came from. Destroy, I'm born a message from the preacher. Subliminal, out the speaker. Kill. I never paid attention either. There's something strange about my demeanor. Pity, don't feel pity for this sick boy. I've been sitting pretty with prescriptions, flipping stimulants and edibles. It's medicines, cerebellum, repairable, tweaking the biochemical peaking. I feel incredible. But wait a second, need dopamine. My focus goes towards smoke machine. Precursor birds from L-tyrosine. And my race track doors very psycheding. Deciphering maybes I might have been. Aspirating, Fibonacci, Vicodin. The piloting, Kawasaki, ninja thing. I bring torpedo, begin. And I go, off script, status quo, car twisted. The roll, top lip split, explode. Misfit, don't fit.
Okay, real quick pause. So I'm sitting here watching this. First of all, I love it. Love the delivery on it. At first you get kind of a punk vibe, and then, of course, the rapping. And I mean, let's face it, REN can really, really write. Personally, I think that's one of his superpowers. He is such a fantastic writer. And not only does it translate into his music career, but I think his skills at writing could transfer to almost anything. I mean, it could transfer into scripts, it could transfer into poetry. Personally, I think the sky's the limit for REN. He has so many different skills that I really think at any given point, he could almost do whatever he wants to do. But anyways, enough about that. I am really enjoying the song. I think the video is quite fun as well. And the interesting thing about REN is he is so skilled at mixing genres within a song that it's so awesome. You always get something that's actually kind of sort of brand new, and it's very, very cool. So let's continue.
Just quo, car twisted. The roll, top lip split, explode. Misfit, don't fit. What makes a person? Neurodivergent. Sick for certain.
Neurodivergent.
They told me I was broken. Nothing but a defect in my head. Said that I was hopeless. Just a fucking reject hanging on by a thread. But after all the pills that they got me, it turned me to a zombie. So welcome to the dawn of the dead. In the handicap spot, just to see that doctor. And this is what he said. Yeah, he said I got a touch of autism. Piece of my puzzle is missing. While the attention deficit disorder tunnels my vision. But see, this world's an asylum and shit, we all in the system. And our sanity's the motherfucking cost of admission. You see that glitch in the algorithm, that's me. Don't fit in a crowd proud, I lift the boundary. Going sick, let it out and flip. They found me with a misfits round, so bitch, allow me to show 'em what I came to do. Shut the blinds and keep the noise down, cause it's about time to let them all into a madman's mind. Not well, but hell, I feel fine. Go, whoa, off script, state this quo, God.
Okay, I gotta pause again. I know I've said this in the other two videos. I am gonna say it again. I like Webby more and more with every song that him and Ren put out together. I already knew he was an extremely skilled rapper. But doing this with Ren, he's singing quite a bit. And I like his singing voice. I like his delivery. And it's unique, which for me is something that I always tend to gravitate towards, is unique voices, no matter what genre I'm listening to, whether it be rap or metal or pop or whatever. That uniqueness always draws me in, and he's killing it. I know I'm not supposed to say that. He's doing fantastic. I'm just loving it. Now I will have some commentary at the end about what the song is about, because this actually it kind of hits close to home, not for me but for family members, and I have a very, very clear opinion on it. So anyways, let's go ahead and finish it up, and then we'll get to that. Here we go.
The noise down, cause it's about time to let them all into a madman's mind. Not well, but hell, I feel fine. Go, off script, state this quo, got twisted. He whoa, top lip split, explode, whoa, misfit, don't fit. Whoa, what makes a person? Whoa, neurodivergent. Whoa, sick for certain. Whoa, neurodivergent. Entirely. Whoa. Shrinks in psychiatry. Whoa. Don't mind my anxiety. Whoa. Or my non-sobriety. Whoa. Doctors lining up to lie to me. Whoa. Speak too much, they try to silence me. Whoa. Just a product of society. Well, that's fine with me.
No previews on this one. I love that. That was great. I really enjoyed the video. It was a lot of fun. Now, let's talk about the term neurodivergent. It's actually a term I like, because basically what it means is you think differently. That's really all that word means. And I would rather be told I think differently than there's something wrong with me. So it's actually a good word. And I've had several of my kids were ADHD. And I'm also dealing with 2 11-year-olds right now that are very ADHD. And it's true. They just think differently. They are on meds, the 11-year-olds that I'm dealing with right now. Their mother does have them on meds. However, she doesn't want them on any stimulants because they both also have potential heart problems. And it makes sense to me. But I think that the important thing is that a lot of it's just, this is going to sound weird, but it's, as far as the hyperactive part of it and the attention part of it, I mean, both of those, it's, they almost need some training, because like these boys, I've watched them, and what they do is they can't stick at one thing. So I'm training them every day, that, okay, take a pause, make sure you got everything, so and that repetition of that, I believe in time will stick and will help. Now, they also need to be taught how to make that different thought process an advantage for them. Because I'm going to tell you what, there are so many people out there with ADHD, and if you really look at them, a lot of the brilliant people have it. Musicians, artists, multi-billionaires. I mean, in my opinion, later in life, if directed properly, it can actually be an advantage. I think it works so good for Ren because Ren's stuff is never boring. And that's because Ren gets bored with too much of one thing. So he's always changing it up. And that is an advantage, in my opinion, for him. But yeah, and all this applies to autism as well. That's the second most common neurodivergent thing. And yeah, there's nothing wrong with these people. They don't need to be fixed. They just need to be directed properly during their learning process as they grow up. Yeah, absolutely nothing wrong with them. In fact, they might even have a leg up on the rest of us. Who knows? But anyways, that is my opinion. I don't know. Tell me if you agree, if you disagree, if you think I'm crazy, whatever you want to tell me. I don't care. Hey, discussion is a very good thing. So now that I have talked your ears off for more than long enough, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. If you are still with me at this point, please go ahead and click that like button. Also, if you got something on your mind, throw it down in the comments. And it would be so very awesome if you consider subscribing. Subscribing really helps the channel to grow. Now, with all that being said, I hope that every single one of you just has the best day ever. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.